It seems like we have some new developments. The Soviets has pushed back the Germans a lot, especially on the southern front with southern Poland, Hungary and Romania. But that's not all. I noticed the biggest change of them all. Let's go south. The British have invaded the Balkans, taken Albania, Greece and southern Yugoslavia. This is an interesting development. Let's switch to the British to see the true extent of this invasion. Now tell me, British, which theater is this? Is the Home Command Theater? It's the same one that is responsible for the home islands. That's then strange. Does that mean they have barely anyone up there? Yes, it does. Okay then. So how many does they have here? The Home Command Theater does in total have 637,000. What did we have? 21 in Great Britain. Here there are 56. And also some Norwegians and Danes. Interesting. Well, who needs D-Day through France when you can have a D-Day through Greece and Albania? Said the British. If they're wise or not, that's up for history to decide. Bulgarian troops rushed to Bulgaria to protect their flank from the evil, oppressive and aggressive and imperial ambitious British troops who want to threaten the peace and stability of a German insured and guarded Europe. It's now July. Poland is starting to be liberated. Yugoslavia is now an imperial British possession under the oppression of the British. Bulgaria is about to fall. It already have lost its capital of Sofia. Hungary is yet another great pro-peace and stability nation to fall. Next in line due to British imperial ambitions and wrongdoing. In the meantime, Soviet troops occupy eastern parts of Slovakia, Hungary, and the northwestern parts of Romania. Romania which still stands and defends its righteous decisions and sovereignty. But in the meantime, what happens in Asia? Have the US or not intervened? They have not. They have done nothing at all. They have lost midway. The question is, does the US even have an army? Do they? We shall see. I think they're preparing to invade Mexico. In all the confusion, they have decided there's no better opportunity to invade Mexico than now, when everyone else is busy. But actually, to see what they actually have and in what theaters. They got two, one eastern, one western, and one called the 2nd US Marine Follow Me Division. Wait, that's not a theater, that's a division. Currently located in Mili, American occupied Japan. At least they can succeed something. But if you go back to the West Theater, you got 240,000, and the East Theater 278,000. And they're just sitting on their asses doing nothing. Expecting that the heroic British, Soviets, and Germans will fight it out themselves, and they don't have to do anything. Which is what will happen. Because they won't do anything else. But back to Europe. What is actually happening over here? What's the stats? Germany with the theaters, they have again created two, one northern and southern front. Let's start with the northern. Krakow. Oh, that's the southern. 136,000. An laughable amount of units, which according to the ratio is only half as powerful as the enemy. While the Krakow northern, no, it's wrong again. While the Berlin northern headquarters have 302. A combined amount 438,000 units. Less than half of what they had the last time we checked. And with a power ratio even worse than Krakow, which need nothing. Krakow with von Böhm Ermoli say to the German headquarters, "You know nothing. We need nothing." Direct quote. While Berlin is even worse. This is a catastrophe for the Germans. In the meanwhile, the Polish army have reappeared. Also, the Germans are out of manpower and need 102 manpower to reinforce, which they can't, which explain why they have the losses. They're only losing now without having the ability to reinforce. Poland got 2, barely better. So what the theaters and the numbers of the Polish army? We got one theater, Warsaw, or Warszawa, which has 377,000 men. The Polish. Let's go back to Germany for a moment. The Polish indeed got more men than Germany. It seems at the end of the day, Polish imperial ambitions will be the victor. And Poland cannot be stopped. They will go into space. The Germans tried to stop them, but they couldn't. It was too late. They were too strong. $302,000 German troops against 377,000 Polish troops. Who will win? And with Poland's Soviet support, is it already over? Or will the struggle against Poland and its tyranny continue? Poland is a Comintern member, a puppet of the Soviet Union. For the Soviet Union itself, the Smolensk theater is no longer the primarily theater of the Eastern Front. It still fights the Finnish and remaining Germans in Karelia, where they got 338,000 Soviet men. In Arkhangelsk, another no wait. Is it the Kyiv? Which is it? Oh, it's the same. For some reason it's the same theaters as up here as it is down here. Soviet logic. Don't question it. Anyway, if that's the case, they at least got 469,000 troops. Compared to Smolensk's 338,000. 338,000 against 469,000. This 469,000 plus Poland's 377,000 is close to 900,000 combined units, men, in favor of the Comintern, the Allies. Can Germany stop them? Or is it over? Can Luxembourg make a comeback and help them? What role will South America play? Have I modded or changed them? Or am I just messing with you? We'll soon see. Soviet forces are closing in on the main part of Germany. British forces are entering Italy and about to conquer Venice. British forces are also closing in on Austria and surrounding and encircling German troops and capturing them, making them surrender in Hungary. In other news, a great war demonstration has happened. No one cares. Because the war is soon over. Romania and Bulgaria have both fallen. New borders showing the new frontiers of a coming Cold War have appeared. Also, some strange blue units are taking part in the invasion of Yugoslavia. They are Yugoslavs. What is going on? Are Yugoslavia a part of the Allies? They are. Surprise. The Allies are closing in from the east. Berlin is soon surrounded. And the capital of European peace and stability will fall. and the imperial ambitions of the aggressors will succeed. Berlin has fallen. Hope is lost. The aggressors will win. The British have entered more parts of Italy, conquering Milano. Berlin has fallen. It's over. Nobody but Luxembourg, the unexpected conqueror, can help now. But will they help? France liberated. Germany surrendered. The mighty Luxembourg under Soviet occupation. Belgium liberated. The Netherlands and northern Germany under Soviet occupation. Bavaria, Baden and Württemberg are all under British occupation, as is Saarland and Austria. Also Italy is occupied by Britain. The war in Italy continues. In December of 1944, Belgium and Denmark are Soviet puppets. So are also Norway, and Finland is falling to the might of the Soviet army. And everyone will be upset with Sweden for betraying them. Is Europe's peace and stability's last hope really Mussolini? Can he be trusted to turn this around and once and for all truly liberate Europe? The answer is likely no. The answer was no. So, at 10 o'clock, the 7th of February 1945, the Axis in Europe have been defeated. Meanwhile, in Asia, the Japanese are stronger than ever and have managed to take in Burma. Fighting against Bhutan. Because the British are too lazy to actually fight in India. Australia and New Zealand are the same. A stalemate is going on in New Zealand. No one is doing anything. The Americans are not doing anything, not even invading Mexico. So, what's the size of the Japanese army? They've also occupied communist China, which is, question mark, a part of the Comintern? No, they're not. Are they? Yes, the communist China is a part of the Allies. The Japanese army with its theaters, which look like this, $67,000 men in this area alone. What? 138, 104, 37, 119, 84, 45, 22, 14, 69. They got all the units all over the place. But what does China got? China with the two headquarters got first 198,000 and then 116,000. And now for what we all have waited for this entire series of videos. Why have I talked about South America and why have I not showed it to you? Because there is nothing here. I have just been messing with you the whole time. The end. Video's over.